we about to check out some Fresh and Fit, man. I really enjoy reacting to their clips. I like what they do. I think they do a lot of good and positive things for the community, right? And when I say community, I'm not talking just Red Pill, but just community in general, right? Men, women, they help a lot of men become stronger and become better leaders, which would be better for women, right? But this one, in this video that we're reacting to, is about if a 304 has a better chance of changing than a criminal. I personally think a criminal has a better chance. Like 304s get rewarded to the highest extent for nasty behavior, long term, short term, and then like maybe way, way, way down the line, once a 304 becomes like, I don't know, whatever you become after you hit the wall, then they start trying to change, maybe, right? But I do believe that a criminal, right, once they get their, they just do, right? If it's not too far and they're able to change, they have more motivation and more means to do so. Especially if you was like a career criminal, that means you are used to putting your, your motivation towards a goal and accomplishing something, right? Where 304 is literally just thotting and just reeking in all the benefits. But let's check out what they have to say.
Most likely to change their life around and become high value? A woman who was a hoe or a man who was a criminal?
Ooh.
Oh, a man who was a criminal.
Why?
I feel like when a man hits his bottom, it's a pride thing. And he doesn't want to see anything else that's going around. He just wants to get out of that situation, especially if his goal is to be a provider.
Shout out to Wes Watson. He did that. Went to jail, came out.
Yeah, I think it's very changing. Yeah, it's changing.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, changing experience for sure.
What about you? A lot of people that were criminals got out and became millionaires, right? And changed their life. Look at like people within the entertainment industry, right? The list goes on and on and on of people that was like in jail, got out, changed their lives, and used certain knowledge that they've gained, right, throughout their life and used it towards business, right? You got people like 50 Cent, where I've read multiple of his books. And if you're a businessman, you should read 50 Cent's books. It's very, very informative.
What's your Brazzy?
Super informative.
A criminal.
Why not a hoe?
I kind of agree with what you just said. It really is a pride thing. I feel like men are really prideful when it comes down.
And it's not in a bad way.
It's not.
Wait, so you don't have pride at all?
I have pride, but it's a time and a place for everything, So I don't know. It's a time and a place. I feel like I put my pride up when I feel like I'm absolutely in the right. But I'm also the type to acknowledge that I may be wrong, so I'll put my pride to the side.
Really? Maybe that's a big maybe for us.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
You may be wrong. Yeah, okay. Females, I'm not going to generalize because I hate that. I hate when people generalize. I'm not going to speak for all females or speak for females in general. But from what I've seen, there's not that many females who are willing to take accountability of what they've done or when they're wrong. It's everyone else's fault, right? Which is why when men do that, they try to say it's a feminine trait.
Oh, no, I really will. I'll put my pride to the side and apologize for my doing and acknowledge it and try to do better.
That is great.
They out here. It's real.
Really need to believe it. What about you?
I can't stand
it. To believe it.
Same guy.
Why?
Mm-hmm. Same reason.
Copy and paste. Ladies, let's have different.
Raise your hand if it's going to be the guy.
If you think the guy will change.
Yeah, if the guy will change.
Yeah, of course, the guy will change.
Right, so go to the ones that disagree.
So you don't
who's more likely?
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
A chick that was a whore or a guy that was a criminal?
Yeah.
I think, I've had kind of a crazy experience for my life, right? But I just think women at some point, they grow out of the stage of being a whole. They want to experience sexual freeness and kind of growing and maturing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
the whole phase. There's a difference between whole phase and 304s. I do think that both are crazy. But I get it. It's like it's a way for women to get their cake and eat it too. Whereas like I have this time period where I'm about to wild out. I'm gonna do everything that I'm not supposed to, give up all the milk. And then years later, I'm gonna expect someone to buy the cow at full price. I don't care what I was out here doing. That's insane. That's the exact opposite of what it's been throughout history. So yeah, I still disagree with the whole phase. I mean, if you are out here and you're an adult, you're living your life, I can't tell you what to do. But there's gonna be consequences, right? The guys who might be okay with it, they might be into some stuff too, their damn self, which is why they are totally fine with all the freak offs, right? He might ask you if you want a party like P. Diddy.
At some point, the nature of a woman is typically to have a home, a family, stability. Not that everybody wants that, but that's typically
not always.
What people want. So I think women just mature, grow out of that whole stage and decide, especially if they don't have a partner, that they want to build something for themselves.
I'm just curious, what age do they grow out of this whole phase?
It really just
30s.
depends on everything, their background, their life. Like for me,
Maybe
I'm 29. I'm past
early-
my whole.
I was gonna say early 30s, late 20s is from what I've witnessed. Some girls a little bit sooner, right? But they just they slow down, right? They'll go from whole phasing to I'm gonna be on my purpose and focus on my business and yada yada. And then from time to time, meet up with the hookup guys. And it's the funniest thing that I love seeing is the guys that get older girls when they're during this phase. And then once the girls are out of this phase and they pay these guys no mind, the hurt feelings. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, you didn't realize. Right? It's what they call them. There's chicks that they call them himbos, right? It's the male version of the bimbo. That's hilarious to me. But either way, both sides, you're not really benefiting in the long term. You're getting the short term gratification. Both sides. So I find that funny when girls hit the wall and when guys or himbos or chads, when they hit the wall, right? That is some of the funniest stuff in the world to me. I'm telling you, I could do a documentary on it. I could do a doc.
Sage.
When did you change?
Probably when I had my son. So I have an 8-year-old.
Okay.
So I think
What age was that?
I was 21.
Ooh.
Definitely changed.
Yeah.
a woman.
So my life
For
just
sure.
completely
Upside down.
changed.
Are you
because
and
I
your
had
dad
to-
cool? Or
Yeah, he's
Okay.
dead. So we're really cool.
Oh boy, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
As a father of your child, okay. Just nasty as hell, but all right. Yikes.
That's terrible.
That's super
Well, I
nasty.
mean, he passed away.
sorry.
Oh my God.
Real quick. Damn.
Yeah, that
That's
sounded
terrible.
that's
disgusting.
not okay. All right.
All right.
I was like, oh, my condolences. Like, oh no, it's
Yeah,
real. Oh
he's really
shit.
dead.
Did y'all not get along or anything?
No,
or?
everything was fine. I
So why did you say it like
I
that?
accepted it and I've moved on with my life, you know,
Okay.
How,
All right.
how did he pass away, if you don't mind me
in a
asking?
car accident.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
unfortunate.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
to hear that.
I was years ago, so it's
Yeah.
like
People wonder why I hate driving. Not a fan of it. I'm definitely not a fan of driving, bro. Yeah, I don't want to have everyone's lives in my hand. Nah. What if I get nervous? It's like I always think about it. I always think about that, even though I think the fear would make me be so strict, right? I felt that way about riding a bike. And then I ended up in a situation where I was in some program where they make you do extreme stunts, right? For kids that get in trouble, you do extreme stunts. And if you don't complete the task, you go to jail. So I was forced to do a lot of things like mountain climbing, routing, kayaking, but I can't swim. We don't care. Get your ass in that boat. I remember when, and mind you, I never rode a bike in my life, right? Never rode a bike before in my life. And they gave me a mountain bike and was like, we going to mountain bike 7 miles and back. And I'm like, I've never even rode a bike before. They was like, you got 10 minutes, right? And I had to ride the bike in circles, right? And try not to fall. But then once we started mountain biking, I was so afraid to fall. Nigga, not only was I the first one there, I never fell. Everyone else was falling, but nigga, I was perfect. It looked like an action movie. Cause the fear, I had perfect balance. I was terrified. And I was going faster because in my mind, I'm like, the faster we get this done, the sooner I can not have my life in jeopardy. Or if I crash out, I crash out. Let's just get it over with. Get it over with. But that was crazy. That was a crazy experience. I'm actually thankful for it because I've experienced a lot of things that you wouldn't normally experience, right? So it got to show me and a group of other kids, I guess, that you can get, I guess, what's the word for it? The adrenaline rush you want or need outside of street situations, right? But it was definitely an experience, and I learned a whole lot. It's crazy.
Well, at least if she finds a guy now, it won't be a headache.
Yeah, it's been good. It's actually been good. Yeah, no, it has been good.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you look at it from the standpoint of dating a single mother, normally times baby daddy issues are.
Okay.
That's why. That's why.
Yeah, no, he made sense. Amazing. You won't have to deal with the baby father.
No, fresh.
Rest in peace to homeboy. I'm just saying.
Every single mother that ever tried to holler at me get mad because my response is like, "What about the father? You don't have to worry about that." That's a lie. Come on. And then what if things work out and your child try to backtalk me? I'm gonna feel a type of way, especially if you're living with me. I'm gonna feel a type of way, fam. Right? And then now I'm gonna have to deal with the father. Right? You can't discipline my child. Your child live in my house. Nigga. I'm gonna take his video game. What you mean? What you mean? He ain't pay for that video game. I pay for that video game. I'm taking the damn video. So now I'm beefing with the father now, right? And then I'm gonna have to knuckle up like a Three Ninjas movie. And now he all mad, holding his eye, looking at the baby mother like it's her fault, right? Maybe she's laughing. Maybe she's not laughing. Who knows? Who knows? If she's not laughing, I know where we stand. So now I'm in this whole conundrum. My bad. I went the way my brain works. I just be imagining situations.
Yeah, like, wait, how are we fucking this right now?
Yeah, man, goddamn.
What? Okay, let's move on.
Next.
What the fuck's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
No, I mean, Fresh already said it, man. So I'm trying to.
Yo, I thought I was an asshole.
Gorilla Mind?
What the hell? Yeah, I guess y'all had the Gorilla Mind.
He did.
Holy. All right.
Gorilla Mind.
I got to catch up. I won 2 games of Overwatch straight, so you know what I mean? I'm in a good mood.
I've been hearing he plays Overwatch.
I was pissed earlier. Oh, man. I went to the gym mad.
No, before the day show.
Yo, fun fact, right? If Mario plays Overwatch, he loses. Yo, I swear to God, whoever talks to him
on
next
fire?
is fucked. That nigga mad. That nigga mad.
Angie was here. She calls me Grumpy. It's my nickname now.
Mr. Grumpy.
Grumpy, you want food? Mr. Grumpy. No, get out of here.
Okay, ladies tip. When you guys playing video games and he's mad, don't nag at him.
Yeah,
let him
just
be,
leave.
and
Leave
then
him
talk to him
alone.
later
Get
on.
out
Leave
of
Yeah, just let him rock. Let him. If he's mad in general, don't nag at him. That's the worst thing you could do is try to nag. And if you know he's frustrated or he's just in a bad mood, like try to like relieve that. Also, if you don't want to talk about it, don't ask him 1,000 questions. That's only going to make it worse. So that's only if he wants to talk about it, right? And vents, that's on him, right? But if he say I'm cool, leave it alone. It's fine. He's not hiding anything. It's just how he's handling it. Maybe he'll talk about it. He don't need your advice. Usually, if he's a dominant male, he's not coming to you for advice. So relax. That's my opinion on it. I thought this was a great clip. Man, go and check out Fresh and Fit, man. I highly suggest their content. They're super dope, man. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Watch more videos, man. And if you want to watch me live stream, go to my BX Beast Boy live channel, man. You should find that somewhere linked. Support me through Patreon, memberships, all that. Follow me on Twitter. Join my Discord because I will be doing Discord exclusive streams. Yeah, that's where you're going to get the real raw talk.